Hello everyone, how you doing? Hope you all doing well. I'm doing a reaction video to a YouTube poop video called YTP little squiggly line Jaunt Ron. This is a YouTuber who does video game reviews, and he's like the angry video game nerd kind of guy. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what the video is about anyway, the YouTube poop video. And this is gonna be my reaction to it, so let's check it out. Okay, there's the volume. For a second there when it was not working, I was like, what's going on? No.
Throughout history, mankind has faced 1,000 Japanese kids. Ew, I like them. Building the Great Wall of China, combating China, and even escaping China. But there are some walls China's too great. Mission briefing.
Sauce.
Takeshi Kitano, otherwise known as Takeshi Kitano, otherwise known as Beat Takeshi, otherwise known as Beat Takeshi, otherwise known as Sheik, otherwise known as Jaunt Ron. Okay, what wasn't this guy? And whoa! Yeah, you hear that? Whoa. Instead of simply saying yes and taking the money, he chose to be Mormon. Hard Mormon. Whoa! And it's only known as Yoshi's Challenge. Sauce. Why would I try to escape real life by playing a game? Thanks for watching. If you want to stay up to date on Jaunt Ron, murder your wife and children. Literally. 99% of people would do this. But this isn't most people. You actually have to play the game to beat the game. Yeah, it sounds random, right? Every each obstacle makes an etching in my soul. Now this. Whoa. I don't know for sure what hell looks like, but I think it might be a bit like.
Shit.
The owner gives you a 50,000 yen, which you use to buy a shampoo.
A shampoo? Wow, that's actually there.
You have to let it soak in water and wait 5 minutes, but not more than 10, and then cry. Step 1, quit Josh, and that means doing it all over again. I understood that reference. An insane amount of trial and error. More than any sane amount of trial and error. And just in the nick of time, an old man comes in and farts. No, I'm serious. Look it up. It's true. It's definitely true. And then you get a gun. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 100 out of 100. Best game. Okay, this next part, I can't even... You have one shot at this flying segment. If you get hit once... You're dead. Game over. His palms are sweaty, knees weak. Beat Takeshi. Japanese spaghetti. My life, I said
Japanese spaghetti.
And giant dive bombing pigeons and UFO. Wait, are these birds dive bombing with
Birdemic.
But we live in a world where if you don't decide to be the very best, no one ever was. Someone will step up and be happy to take your balls. I beat your challenge. Well, that's about enough light for me for one day. Let me check the time. Yeah, it's about that time. Maybe they're talking about the game. Shut up, you dick!
It's like a game Tourette syndrome, something.
That's all it is it? After all that, that's what's true. Follow me on Twitter.
Well, I don't really use Twitter, the things one. So the next time I try to get on Twitter, if I can remind myself, I will follow you on Twitter. But I don't go on very often, so very unlikely for that to happen anytime soon. All right, people, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. And take care.